Oh, hey guys, it's Roamin Rich. This is not a full episode of 66 minutes, but I am just checking in with all my roadie friends out there to let you know I'm still alive, still well, still doing lots of work. I'm still getting caught up on things, trying to get my life organized, and also getting some work done on Route 66. And I'm just going to give you a couple updates here, real quick. Here in a couple weeks, we've got our Route 66 motor tour that's going to start off here in Missouri. And something very important about that is we're trying to raise money through a T-shirt campaign. And I'm hoping that you can help me out by buying a T-shirt. And you don't have to be on the motor tour, but it's a great looking T-shirt. It helps out the Missouri Route 66 Association. It also helps those people out that ordered a shirt to get their shirt, because if the campaign doesn't meet its obligation, it's a probability that the shirts will not be fulfilled and sent out. There's usually, that's how these campaigns work, is that you have to meet a certain goal, and once that goal is met, that's when they send the shirts out. And I'm one of those procrastinators. I did not order my shirt early enough on the other campaign. I put my order in on this campaign, so I really, really want to get my shirt for the motor tour. So I'm really counting on you guys out there to give me a hand, order some shirts. It all goes to a good mission with the Route 66 Association of Missouri. And I tell you, I've been doing a lot of work all over the place, both actually with Route 66, with my professional life, with my personal life. I've just been going like crazy, the Shamrock. So I'm going to give you a couple quick updates. Most recently, we had the unveiling of the Red Cedar Inn in Pacific, Missouri. And here's a quick little clip from there. Oh, oops, messed up. Sorry. Let me bring it back. There it is. There's the Red Cedar Inn. Looking good. Nice restoration by the city of Pacific, Missouri. And I tell you, it was a great time. They put a new neon sign out there. The Route 66 Association of Missouri redid the neon sign on the inside of the building. I'm going to take you to the inside as well. I'm going to show that to you here. Give me just a second. Let me load the video up, and we'll get it going here in just a moment. Let's see here. Okay, here it goes. This is the inside of the Red Cedar Inn. They got all sorts of displays. They got things for kids, for adults. They're supposed to have like a little food court area where they make food. They got a lot of history about the area, not just Pacific, but all of Route 66. Just a really, really wonderful job put on by the city of Pacific. Very thankful that they had purchased that building. And as you can see, there's a lot of people there. Off in the background, you see the restored Red Cedar Inn restaurant sign that the Route 66 Association helped to restore a few years ago. And just a lot of people are taking in the sights and scenes. You can see some of the displays there. It was a really good time. People are really enjoying themselves, and I'm really appreciative again to the city of Pacific for doing that. So beyond that, we've got our license plates. If you're a Missouri resident, these are coming pretty soon. I know I've been saying that, but like we're there. We're just putting some finishing touches on our Missouri Route 66 website to make accommodations for people registering and applying for those plates. And I'm hoping to have that ready and available here pretty soon. So stay tuned to that. And, as soon as I have that available, I'll be putting it out there to people because everybody's excited about these plates. The Gasconade Bridge, more good news. That'll be coming. It's not official. But MoDOT and the Missouri Route 66 Association did sign a transfer agreement that they both finally agreed on. I know it seemed impossible, but it happened. And we're going to have the official announcement come here in a couple of weeks once the Transportation Commission meets and goes over that agreement and they approve it. Also, another bridge in Missouri is the Times Beach Merrimack River Bridge. On September 14th this year, we're supposed to be having another meeting that discusses some of the information about the park and mostly the bridge project that's going on there. I've got that from the Missouri State Parks. And so I'm going to try to be going to that. Hopefully, well, I don't know. Probably won't be going to that because that is in a conflict with the motor tour. But I'll give my friend, Mr. Ed Schott there, who's the curator, a call, and I'll talk to him about what's supposed to be happening with the Merrimack River times Beach Bridge. Hopefully something good will be coming out of that here really, really soon. It seems like I had something else on my mind, and now it has escaped me. I don't know if there's anything on the chat. I'm just here for a moment. I'm not doing a big, long episode. The Shamrock stuff is coming along really well. We've got water. If you're curious at all, you can check out the Shamrock page, which is right here. If you click on that QR code for all my updates, every time I go out to the Shamrock, I take some pictures and I post an update. It's almost like a blog for me where I'm keeping track of the progress there. But we have running water there now, finally. The plumbing is almost done. All the rough-in plumbing is expected to be finished up by the end of this coming week. So the first week of September, we should have our rough-in plumbing done. You're probably thinking, what's next for the Shamrock? Well, we got to fill in all the trenches that are inside the building with gravel and compact that. And then we've got to pour concrete where all those trenches are at, because we had to remove and excavate concrete and soil to make room for all this brand new plumbing. So we got to do all that. And let's see, after that is some minor finishing touches on the plumbing. Then the electrical work is still going on. That's been happening for a while. It's still going to be happening over the course of this winter. And then we're going to have some air conditioning, if you can believe that. We will have air conditioning in the main building. And who knows, maybe by this winter time, I'll be able to set something up to actually take in visitors, not overnight tenants, but people visiting to see the Shamrock, and possibly open up a little souvenir stand or something. It'll probably be by appointment only or by special hours whenever I'm there, but I'm hoping to get a lot of work done there this winter. So I'm hoping to be available there like 2 or 3 days a week over the winter time. So that's what's going on with the Shamrock. We did get all the drainage stuff situated on the outside of the building and finished up. All the storm drain work is finished. We were dealt kind of a heavy blow back in July by a 6.5-inch rainstorm, and it kind of caused some major disruptions for me, and I had to go back and redo a bunch of stuff, but it's all good now. It's all finished. I would expect to be back doing this weekly podcast, webcast, probably after Labor Day. I know I've taken a couple weeks off, but I've really needed it. This extra few hours a week, I've needed that time to kind of regroup and work on these projects, the website, the license plate, the bridges, the Shamrock. There's been some other things I've been working on as well in Lebanon, Missouri, trying to keep things going with the Munger Moss. And, now that Ramona has departed us. Anyway, there'll be some good stuff coming up. So I would imagine no later than after the motor tour, I'll be back on doing these weekly podcasts. So I appreciate all your support. Appreciate you hanging in there with me. I appreciate you sharing the videos and all my other videos too. And I'm still here, still kicking. I'm doing lots of work. I've just been buried by it. So I appreciate you guys hanging in there and helping me out. And thanks for all the donations too. I've had several more donations come into the Shamrock, and I can't thank you enough. It's all going to really be major, major help going into these winter months as we start to do major carpentry work and stuff. We got to put new doors and new windows in, and we got to refinish all these bathrooms, do all tile. There's just a lot of work that has to be done there. But all the major hardcore work like the plumbing, it's going to be finished here soon. And I'm excited. We're on the downhill side of things, I think. So it's looking good. All right. I see some comments on here. I will take a couple of them real quick. A lot of reciprocation. We appreciate what you do. Thank you. Love the neon. Hey from Winslow. Rose Holmes says hi. Route 66 green sodas. Let's see here. People from Wichita Falls, Texas. And let's see here. Somebody bought a T-shirt. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate that. Let me put that link back up here again, too, because I'm not going to have a t-shirt to wear if I don't get enough people ordering t-shirts. So please click on that code. Where am I going? Right there. Click on that QR code, buy a t-shirt. It helps out the Route 66 Association of Missouri. It helps us take on special projects. Every little bit counts, and you're getting a really nice t-shirt. And I can tell you, it's not going to be one of these garbage t-shirts that's hard as a rock. It's going to be a really nice, soft t-shirt with good quality print. You'll be proud to wear it. So please order one of those shirts. I'm going to post a link here on my Facebook page and the 66 Minutes Facebook page as well. If you're having a hard time with the QR code, I'll make it easy for you. I'll post the link there. And if you would, please share that link with everybody else in your Route 66 networks. Try to get them to buy a shirt, because otherwise Roamin Rich is going to go shirtless during the motor tour. Nobody wants to see that, I don't think. We'll all go blind from the pale white skin that I have. Okay, guys, thanks again. I wish I could stay longer, but I got to get back to work. So I will see you guys in a few weeks. And I hope you're having a great year. I hope Route 66 has been good to you. I hope you're getting out there and exploring out there. And I'll